With over 20 years of history, maps are a fundamental pillar of Counter-Strike. And in Counter-Strike 2, maps are getting a new look. But don't worry, you can still bring along your countless hours honing strategies and exploiting every corner and crevice. We took 3 approaches to improving maps while retaining their rich legacy. First, there are touchstone maps. Classic maps
There's 3
with
clips?
solid
Okay.
foundations that players can use to evaluate gameplay changes from CSGO to Counter-Strike 2. These have improvements to lighting and character read, but otherwise haven't been changed. Next, we have upgrades. These are foundations. We took 3 approaches to improving maps while retaining their rich legacy. First, there are touchstone maps. Classic maps with solid foundations that players can use to evaluate gameplay changes from CSGO to Counter-Strike 2. These have improvements to lighting and character read, but otherwise haven't been changed. Next, we have upgrades. These are maps that use new Source 2 lighting, including a physically based rendering system that produces realistic materials, lighting, and reflections. And finally, overhauls. The oldest maps have been fully rebuilt from the ground up, leveraging all of the Source 2 tools and rendering features. These tools will be available for community map makers to make it easier to build, experiment, and iterate.
Yeah.
Upgrades easier to build,
Look at that. Look at that. They add those marks
iterate.
and add those fucking hats on there, bro. Your FPS is fucked.
With upgrades to lighting, player read, and materials in Counter-Strike 2, even the familiar will feel brand new.
There's more, right? Responsive smokes.
In a Counter-Strike match, information can mean the difference between success or failure. As a result, smoke
I love the
grenades have become
overpass.
cornerstone
I
of
love
team
that shit.
tactics. With Counter-Strike 2's new game,
I used to own on this site, bro.
and made them
A and B.
smoke grenades.
Played
now
A,
use volumetric
destroyed everybody on
objects that live
Cloud9.
in
Played
the
B
world.
on Liquid. Made a couple
Not
big
only do all
comebacks.
players see the same smoke regardless
Held
of
it down a
position,
couple times.
but the smoke can interact with the environment in interesting ways. It reacts to lighting. Bros to the same smoke regardless of position, but the smoke can now volumetric 3D objects that live in the world.
What?
Now, not only do all players see the same smoke regardless of position, but the smoke can interact with the environment in interesting ways. It reacts to lighting. Grows to fill spaces naturally. The shape of the smoke cloud can be pushed and carved by bullets and grenades.
Nah.
In Counter-Strike 2, smoke
GG.
grenades provide even more tactical
G fucking G. Astralis is back.
look and play.
Astralis is back. I'll come back in 5 years. Like, you know the shit that Glaive is cooking up right now? They're over there thinking like, what if you nade the smoke from T-spawn over there and throw a smoke in spawn? Last one, right? Moving beyond. Nope, not this one.
Counter-Strike is known for its visceral
Counter-Strike is
satisfying-
known as... Bro.
Counter-Strike is known for its visceral and satisfying gunplay.
Damn, damn.
Now, firing a weapon looks
No
pretty
liquid?
simple.
No
Click
liquid?
your mouse,
All
your
good.
character shoots, your target takes damage. But there's a lot more happening behind the scenes. In previous versions of Counter-Strike, the game only evaluated moving and shooting in discrete time intervals, or ticks, and time between those ticks didn't exist. For the most part, the experience was seamless.
Sorry, I missed it.
Evaluated moving and shooting in discrete time intervals, or ticks, and time between
Squiggy, thank you for the prime.
exist. For the most
Oh.
part, the experience was seamless. But sometimes those milliseconds between click and tick could be the difference between landing.
Honestly, I'm gonna let you guys know right now that I know there's a lot of hype on the CS2 release, but I promise you, it's gonna be the same shit. There's no reason to change it. It would just fix all those glitches. Maybe they couldn't find a fix, so they made this fucking shoot through bullets, curve smokes and shit. I think it's just gonna be an upgrade in quality and a lot of bug fixes that should have been fixed over the 2012, over 11 years. Counter-Strike Global Offensive trailer?
Rated M for mature.
Let's see how this was. I never seen the trailer, low-key. Yup! This game's gonna pop off. They created tickless servers. Like, that's huge. But let's be honest now, bro. They should have done that long time ago, dude. Long time ago. It doesn't take 11 years to do that. The dude said L take. Bro, like, you're getting yourself hyped for nothing, bro. The hype should be, of course, that CS2 is coming out. And a lot of bug fixes are, being fixed. It's being revamped. That's what you should be hyped about. The game is going to stay the same, bro. It's been alive for 20 years. Like, there's no reason to change it, is what I mean. So what's a W take? What do you want me to do? Oh my god, CS2 is out, bro. I'm making the comeback, bro. Spread the word. I didn't say it yet. I didn't say the kidding yet. They made smokes different. It's almost like they're crying for me. Like, yo, we need the smoke criminal, bro. Like, Snacks is not really playing right now. Stewie's not playing right now. Who's next up? React harder? Bro, like, I don't know, man. My reactions have always been the same. I can't fake it, dude. If I don't feel like it's anything crazy, then...
Yo, did you see the new CS videos?
Yeah, I saw them.
I don't know about that.
I don't know. I don't feel what people are like, you need to react harder. I was like, bro, like, there's nothing to react to. It's just like this...
The smoke changes look awful. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Yeah, I don't like the curving in the smokes, you know? Like, that's fucked. Like, imagine you're throwing a smoke and they're just shooting through it and they're just fucking flying around.
I don't mind if the smokes go bigger based on like where they're in. Like it says it grows to fill spaces, but the fact that you can nade a smoke and it completely goes away.
Yeah, that's the worst part.
Just get owned.
That's what I'm saying.
It feels like, have you seen like Rainbow Six where people just shoot out like little holes in walls and just hold a little hole? They literally hold the hole and they kill you through this little hole.
No, I haven't played or seen Rainbow Six, to be honest.
Okay, well, I feel like people, you just sit behind the smoke and you just gatekeep the smoke. You just shoot a couple bullets and...
They had to find a way to bring Astralis back. They had to find a way to make it innovative. Yeah, I don't really see...
Imagine you have setups too. You know some team's going to have a setup where like an op holds a smoke. So his teammate throws a nade from across the map into the smoke, just gets a free pick.
Mm-hmm. I don't
have to like literally hold the smoke because it could always just go away randomly.
I don't want to judge it too quick. It might be sick, who knows, but you gotta play it. You gotta let the pros handle the fucking all the thinking, and then maybe it's super sick.
Look, you gotta throw some takes out there. You gotta throw some random wild takes, and then people like your takes, you know?
No, I understand that.
I think the same as you.
But what else is there to say about CS? It's been out for 20 years. They changed nothing but the smoke and, a couple of revamps. They added like tickless servers. Like, they should have done that a long time ago, I
mean, Valorant already has tickless servers technically, and Valorant desync Valorant Riot came out, I'm sure you remember, and they're like, we're gonna make it so that having high ping doesn't affect your gameplay. And it actually...
You cut out. Actually... Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, facts.
High ping even worse than it did before.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know. I feel like it's going to be the same thing. The higher ping you have, you're going to be at even more of a disadvantage with like half ticks. I don't know the engineering behind it, but that's how it feels like in this game.
Maybe it took them a while to release the game, so they really spent the time to make sure there's no issues with that and the other factors involved. But we'll see. Let's just make our return together. Me, you, Jordan, Sean.
Stewie, my chat thinks that when you throw a grenade,
Semphis. No kidding.
It beeps like Ray's grenade.
Apparently,
About literal children are watching us.
They don't know shit. It's a real game, guys. Like, we throw nades that, like, someone throws a nade at me, Earl, it's not giving me a warning, bro. It's the same. Same as CS. But in this game, it lets you know, bro. Let's get all of iBuyPower -1 plus Shaz. Subconscious, thank you for the prime. Was that too soon? Let's just get all of iBuyPower back with Shazam. Too soon?